Hey there everybody, and welcome to what could very well be the final episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 2004 World Championship Tournament. It's me, Cooper, and we have made one final deck to try and unlock the last character. Now, in order to unlock the last character, we got Simon, 3 Grandpa victories, Bakura, 3 Bakura victories, Merrick, 3 Merrick victories, and Yugi, 3 Yugi victories. The next character is the hardest to unlock because in order to unlock them, you need to beat Seto Kaiba 3 times. So, wish me luck, guys. I'm going up against Kaiba with our brand new deck. I'm going to start the duel. Kaiba's a tier 5 opponent that put us in the grave many times. With our opening hand, we have some very interesting cards, all things considered, but I'm just going to set Bubonic Vermin and end my turn. Let's hope he doesn't have Dark Hole or anything. Yes, you saw what my hand was. You saw how interesting it was. My opponent has back row and a Slate Warrior. Slate Warrior gives me problems, but Bubonic Vermin's going to buy us some more time and monsters. Now that we've pulled 3 Bubonic Vermins, I feel a little more confident as long as we don't get duplicates in the hand. Even though this game begs for that to happen, I'm going to do everything I can to stop it from happening. We're going to draw a Mechanical Chaser. That's not bad. Giant Trune could help me right now. It's not the most comfortable thing to do, but it's what we're doing. Alright, we're going to activate Giant Trunade. We're going to activate Raigeki. We're going to activate Monster Reborn. We're going to summon the Slate Warrior of our opponent. Okay. We are going to go overly aggressive and summon Cyberstein. We've already done everything too overly aggressive, so we're just going to keep it going. We're going to pay 5,000 life points. We're going to summon the strongest card we're allowed to, which in our deck would be Meteor Black Dragon. I don't have a Blue Eyes Ultimate, if you're curious. Meteor Black Dragon is here. If I had a Blue Eyes Ultimate, we probably would have won this duel. I'm going to go ahead and flip Bubonic Vermin to set another one, giving us a full field. I mean, next turn we're going to get Raigeki or Dark Hold guaranteed. And then we're going to start going to town on this guy. Now, sadly, because I don't have Blue Eyes Ultimate, we can't basically just win the duel. This guy's 1,000 points weaker. But we're going to put him into a place where he's so low, he's scared. As you can see, if we had Blue Eyes Ultimate, we would have won the duel immediately. But there's always next time. And I don't think he's going to come back off of this play. Unless he were to Dark Hole into Monster Reborn, then I straight up lose. But let's just assume that won't happen. Alright, I did as much damage as I could. They got their traps back. Hopefully I get Heavy Storm, because I just realized Magic, Jammer, Cylinder, whatever, can kill me. Yeah, we're going to have to attack, so that means we're going to have to find out the hard way. Ring of Destruction, he could not activate, but he could activate the other stuff. I only have weak monsters. We're going to attack with our only strong monster in hopes that it's not what we think it is. Okay, we can live with Negate Attack. That is actually the best thing that can happen, because I can do this, and I can do this. So, you know what? It's not the best, because Raigeki into one more monster I lose. But let's just hope for the best. Okay, just 2 set now. 2 set is a problem. I need to draw a Tribute monster. That is not a Tribute monster. A little unlucky there, but we'll make do. The odds of us pulling off this victory is still kind of low. But I'm willing to go for it. I am willing. We're going to enter the battle phase. We're going to have Slate Warrior attack. Still go for this monster, because we don't know. It was a good defensive monster. I am so scared to attack with my Meteor Black Dragon, but you know what? Let's do it anyway. No need for fear. I could have attacked with anybody. Now, as long as there's no Call of the Haunted, we attack with Bubonic Vermin. And then we end the duel with good old freaking Cyberstein. See, look at that. We beat him. Our new deck can do it. So, we beat Seto Kaiba, everybody. A little bit risky how it all went down, but at the end of the day, victory was obtained. So, let's go ahead and just open this pack for fun. Yep. All the luck stuff. That's always nice. We got to go back and we got to beat Kaiba again. Let's see if we get lucky. He has defeated us 3 times, which might be the most out of every character. I do not know. And we're going to go ahead and see what he gets. He draws a card. He gets Vorse Raider. Vorse Raider is pretty scary to me. Most of my cards cannot overpower Vorse Raider. I'm not really about all that power. I'm about combos into power. Speaking of which, Barrel Dragon's right there waiting for me to get him out here. But he might not be my target, so I'm going to go ahead and set Mystic Tomato and TT. Yeah, I haven't decided whether or not that's my target. I might go for Jinzo. Jinzo's safer. Oh, you bitch. Oh yeah, Jinzo's no longer safer. It's like looking at this situation. Oh, we do not want Jinzo. We would like a different card. We're going to go ahead and lose our Mystic Tomato, and you know what? We're probably going to get Mystic Tomato. I could get Spirit Reaper, but fuck that. We're going to get Mystic Tomato. I also could Cyberstein, but, you know, they have a trap, and I'm not going risky this time when I draw, like, no spells. Yeah, having no spells means I'm not doing that. Giant Truenade's okay, but that only buys me a turn. We are going to set UFO Turtle. You know what? Bubonic Vermin actually gets me more monsters. Let's set Bubonic Vermin. Let's set Mystic Tomato, and let's end our turn. Next turn, we're getting Barrel Dragon. I may be afraid with that trap, but we know for a fact that it's not, well, we'll see. It could still be a problem. That trap could still be a problem. Mystic Tomato dies, but that's exactly what we wanted. Mystic Tomato now becomes Mystic Tomato wherever he is. Oh, I'm out of Mystic Tomatoes. Oh, I only own 2. After all this time, I still only own 2. Well, Spirit Reaper it is then. We pulled this last episode. It's a really busted card, even though it's going to cost us some life points, right? What the fuck? Alright, it's not going to cost us anything, in fact. I did not expect that from the opponent. That made no sense at all. In fact, I really appreciate what he did there. I'm flabbergasted. I have no idea why he did that. Because I'd like this turn to go successfully, I am going to Giant Trunade. And we're going to hope for the best. The best thing that can happen right now is that my Barrel Dragon results in a murder. Bubonic Vermin gets me another Vermin, and since I can do that on my turn, which is very nice, such a good card, I'm now able to get Barrel Dragon onto the field without losing my Spirit Reaper, which can still be an invincible bastard that no one likes. Now that I have my Spirit Reaper Barrel Dragon, we're going to activate the effect. Obviously, the scariest card is actually Slate Warrior. We want to hit that. And we did! Okay, with the game letting us be successful there, it turns out I'm probably going to keep Spirit Reaper in attack mode because Barrel Dragon is stronger than a Cybertech Alligator. Heck yeah. Barrel Dragon beats it. Freaking love it. Yeah, it's the boss of this deck, actually. Not counting the, Cyberstein plays, it is the boss of this deck. Spirit Reaper is going to hit Please a Spell or Trap, a spell card. I'm kind of curious. Yep, I'm glad I did that. Even though they're terrible at using equipped spells, eventually it could have been activated, so let's just be happy we got rid of it. My opponent has back row now, even more than last time, so I need a card to destroy that. Oh, I got Machine King. I love Machine King, but it's not going to work. So let's assume that everything we built up is going to die this turn. Let's find out. Mirror Force? Magic Sun. Ooh, that's even worse, actually. Should have attacked with Spirit Reaper first, although they might have let Spirit Reaper go by. Nope, okay. It was like, yeah, I should have attacked with Spirit Reaper first. That's my bad. Big misplay on my part. It's going to cost us in the end. Let's just hope for the best here. I'm not having the best duel on this one. When it comes to Kaiba, you're not supposed to, make, even simple mistakes. Now, Kaiba is bricked right now, so I don't really want a Cyber Jar, even though I have the option. But I also need to be careful about that trap. So I'm going to summon UFO Turtle. Didn't matter. Didn't matter what I did. Okay. Well, I have Change Your Heart into Machine King. That is a play I can do. Worst case scenario, that is a play. Unless he's brick still, which I highly doubt. Nope, he is. Okay, this man keeps top decking all the back row, though, and the back row is the best cards. Jinzo is finally here, which I could really use. I'm going to summon in Pachi, and Pachi's a good enough attacker. He doesn't even need to be in defense. Apparently he needed to be in defense mode. Shit. Oh, shit. I'm fine, but this is still a very bad... He's been top decking the best spells and traps in the game. We're getting a very unlucky here. He may not be drawing monsters, but the cards he is drawing are very, very good. And exactly what he needs in the situation. Okay, this time he actually drew a brick, so that works. Maybe it's Blue Eyes or something. We're going to go ahead and go overly aggressive. We're going to activate Change-O Hardo, and we're going to get rid of his Cardo, and then we are going to activate Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn is going to give me back my Barrel Dragon. Barrel Dragon is an amazing card after all. And this is 5100 damage showing. The best card I could summon is Impachi. If I did that, 16 plus 51 ain't going to end this duel. So we're going to go ahead and summon Jinzo. I could attack first, actually. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to attack first. I just got to remember not to mess this up. Alright, yeah, let's do that extra 100 damage. Like I said, don't make any small mistakes against Kaiba. It's probably a good idea to do maximum damage. There we go. Having my Barrel Dragon back makes me feel confident, as long as he doesn't draw another Magic Cylinder card, because that's pretty busted. But I have Jinzo, so you know what? No, I just have to hope he doesn't draw his freaking Dark Hole / Raigeki, because I stop all the traps down. But he has been known to... He's acting like the king of games. He's top decking all the best cards in the game. Kaiba has given us the most trouble this series. He's like Weevil in the beginning of the series. Yep, that told you. He top decks the best cards he can get. Shouldn't have used all my options early, I agree, but hey, he's bricks, so maybe it didn't matter. Ceasefire, you know what? If I make it to Machine King, Ceasefire would end the duel. But making it to Machine King is going to be kind of hard. I could have played defensively, but I'm afraid he'd get like Goblin Attack Force or something, and then it wouldn't have mattered. And I'm going to want to get him as low as possible. So, if I see 2 effect monsters, I win the duel. If 2 effect monsters ever touch the field, I win the duel. Oh! Okay, it's fine, I win. You know what? Let's end this with the right card. It's time to end this with the Machine King. And there we go, guys. We have won. Seto Kaiba bites the dust to a Machine King. Such a cool monster. Yep. Our final deck in this series, I wanted to make it a machine deck because last episode we pulled limiter removal. Will we ever draw it? Hell no, but we pulled it. I did put it in the deck. It's limited to 1 in this game. Let's go with pack number 2. Let's go pack number 2. No. Terrible cards. I should have just known that. Alright, Seto Kaiba, here it comes. The big duel. The duel for everything. If I win this, it's all over. Lots of back row protecting a Vorse Raider. And his back row has proven to be the best back row in the game. 7 completed is nice, but not necessary in this situation. He will most likely tribute, so I'm going to set Mystic Tomato before I draw another one and get mad at myself. Although I could also draw another Bubonic Vermin and get mad at myself. I need to get tribute monsters, because he's probably going to. Okay, no, he's just bricked in general, unless he has a flip effect monster. Alright, Mystic Tomato could get me Jinzo. And that's probably what we're going with. We're going to try and get Jinzo. Because you guys see the back row just like I see the back row. It's going to be a problem. Okay, now that we've done that, we just chill. You really like my tomato that much, or are you going for a 2 tribute? Oh, is it Blue Eyes? Holy shit, we're fighting a Blue Eyes. Okay. I am legit impressed. This is going to be a good duel. If I'm taking on a Blue Eyes White Dragon, we're going to have actually a good duel here. Call me Bandit Keith and call him Kaiba. Well, he is actually Kaiba, so it works. We're going to set up for the Blue Eyes battle. Now Jinzo is not as valuable. Barrel Dragon actually is the best chance I got, but it might still work. I don't know. Monster Reborn again. Okay, this guy's drawn 2 Monster Reborns. Normally I'd call shenanigans, but you know what? I'm tired of shenanigans. Just screw it. Oh, that biker is really loud. I can hear him from here. Alright, let's see. We got Witch of the Black Forest dying, which means I'm going for Jinzo. We need Jinzo in order to win this duel. I know what you're all thinking. How's Jinzo supposed to stop freaking, you know, big-ass Blue Eyes over there? Trust me, he will. Alright, Bubonic Vermin, I'm going to need you to die for me. It's part of the plan. Bubonic Vermin will die. Now that he has died, we can... No, that's not what I wanted. Yes, that's what I wanted. We're going to get our Bubonic Vermin. Okay, so far so good. Now the plan is to stop all those trap cards. He can keep... I don't need Giant Trune. He can keep them. I mean, I'll flip Bubonic Vermin just to make sure I get another one. Yeah, that way I can completely thin out my deck, but we're going to do that. Now I'm going to play the almighty Jinzo card. Jinzo's going to trap stop him. Bubonic Vermin's kind of weak. I'm going to leave the face down one. All traps have been negated now. I'm going to activate the legendary 7 completed from Bandit Keith. With this, I can increase my attack points by 700, putting me just above freaking... I can't believe 7 completed is such a perfect spell card. It just barely beats a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright. And thanks to him having only traps, I'm in a good position now. And he already used Monster Reborn twice, so I can assume he's out of them by now, and he will not pull a third. So, oh, he could pull Premature, but he can't beat me still. Ah, okay, well, you know, good on you, but you couldn't beat me still. I can kill you. I'll just kill it again. Yes, you did stop my Bubonic Vermin, which is annoying, because now I can't tribute for, like, Machine King if I happen to top deck him. I don't know why I top deck Machine King, but that's the one I'm feeling. And I top deck Cyberstein. Oh, shit. Cyberstein's interesting. I'm going to keep it a little safe for now. We're just going to go Overdrive. Overdrive's a cool monster. Don't need to be risky. Funny enough, he has revived 3 monsters in this duel, but Blue Eyes will not be able to stay because Jinzo 7 completed is not like Rush Recklessly. It's an equip spell, not a quick play spell. It's going to stay around. And I don't know why a number 7 on Jinzo's head would just make him stronger, but he's just stronger. Look at this. Such a cool equip spell, too. It's old, but it's nice. Old and gold. Alright. Sets a card. I could still die to flip effect monsters. That is the case. So, the fact that I don't have Ceasefire is a problem. However, it would have to be a Cyber Jar. It's the only thing I'm afraid of. Other than Cyber Jar, we're pretty much safe. Overdrive, why don't you go find out? Are we safe, or did he get the 1 card? Nope, just a Spear Dragon, we're safe. I could have went for Cyberstein, I just didn't know. 3,100 damage goes in. Beautiful from Jinzo. And next turn is pretty much a victory. Like I said, the only thing he can get to stop me now is Cyber Jar, and I don't think it's happening. Alright, draw a card. Slate Warrior for fun. I can respect having fun. Yep, Impachi dies, but Impachi was never a big deal. Let's see what my top deck is. Something cool, hopefully. You know what? There ain't not much cooler than this Machine King. Let's end it with him. I could go Cyberstar. I could do this I can end this in many ways, but let's do it with the King. 2,400 attack is a nice attack stat. I'm sadly going to make you lose that attack stat, but it's still a nice one. Get rid of Slate Warrior for us. And finally, Jinzo, the card with 7 completed that ended this duel. Seto Kaiba has been dealt with, which means we are now able to unlock the brand new and final character in our Yu-Gi-Oh! 2004 series. Who shall it be? I got more Exodia pieces. Oh, I got Gravekeeper's Guard. Holy shit, that's good. Who shall it be? Seto, would you like to reveal them? That would be Duel Computer, the Duel Tech. Oh, I drew spells and traps. What the hell? Alright, so we are dueling the Duel Tech Computer. He is going to start the duel with a basic set pass. Nothing wrong with that. I am going to start the duel with absolutely no monsters somehow. I do not know how this happened, but I happen to get Graceful Charity, so maybe I'll get a monster now. I did. See, it's fine. Everything's fine. We don't need Impachi in our hand right now, and the least useful card is 7 completed right now. We're going to summon Mystic Tomato and figure out what our opponent's using. Ring of Destruction. Brutal. I don't think I ever pulled Ring of Destruction. I would have used it if I pulled it, so I just never pulled Ring. We have a lot of back row, so it's okay that he did that, but I don't have Imperial Order, so I'm going to save Mirror Force just in case. Yes, if I had Imperial Order, I would play everything, but we don't know what we're up against. This is the final character we're going up against, after all. Cybertech Alligator's a damn good monster. And I could TT it. That's better than nothing. Alright, we're going to TT it. Hopefully he doesn't have any spells. He does not. Oh, he's bricked. Okay, monster? Reborn. The monster. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, Gabe. I activate Reborn the monster, and there's a damn good monster in the grave right now called Cybertech Alligator. And I'd love to punch someone in the face with it. So, hey, Duel Tech, get over here. Yep, time to take on this machine once and for all. Or take out this machine once and for all. We have ourselves a Ceasefire, Call the Haunted for emergencies, a Mirror Force for emergencies. I don't need any of these cards right now. We're fine. Everything we own is doing well. So, 2,500 damage. And we put our opponent in extremely desperate straits. Ring of Destruction cost him more than me in the end. Because I'm the one that's going to have life points by the end of this. So he's just going to set another card. I'd really like to get Heavy Storm or something, or just another monster card. And I drew 7 completed, which funny enough does work on our monster here. We're going to Ceasefire into Snatch Steal. It's such a fun combo. Yeah, Ceasefire. Oh, didn't do any burn, but I could do this to leave my opponent wide open. And then it's all about whether or not I don't think I'm allowed to put it in attack mode, though, am I? I am. Okay, then after this, it's all about whether or not I top deck, or if they have a trap to stop me. Did you draw Mere Force? That is my question. Answer. Okay, well, he looks like he lost, everybody. I don't think he has a play left in his book. And let's see what he does. Does the dual computer officially lose? Nope, he waits on Magic Cylinder, which makes no sense. He does still officially lose, right? Because I have Call to Haunted. Do I have a 1600 beater in the grave? I bet you I do. I bet you I have an Impachi in the grave. And we still beat the computer, guys. And with this, after this victory, we have unlocked every single character in the game. All 28 characters have been unlocked. Dual Computer, Yami Yugi, Yami Bakura, Yami Merrick, and good old Simon or Shaman. Whatever you want to call him. Give me more of this. Zodia's Head. Heck yeah. Skull Servant. Heck yeah. There we go. Original character design by Kazuki Takahashi. Direction and game design by Naomitsu Sugiwa. Oh, man. So, guys, this has been Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004. After playing the entire game for you guys, not counting unlocking all the packs, because screw that grind, what is your guys' idea? How do you feel about the game? My opinions have not changed. This is a bad game. This is a very uninspired dueling simulator that anybody... Like, I understand back in the day we didn't have PC versions of this, but it's so bad. Like, if you just wanted to duel your friends, then this still wouldn't be the best, because then you still have to unlock all the cards. I don't even know if I can recommend this for that. So how can I recommend this game? Unlocking characters is very cryptic and annoying. Oh god, let me think. You know what? I'm gonna find one good thing to say about this game. The packs are fun to open, but that could be said about pretty much any game. Oh my god, what is a good thing I could say about this game? Jesus. It is a Yu-Gi-Oh game. If you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh and that's it. If you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh, you can have some fun with the dumb AI in this game. If you were a child, you can have fun with this game. If you were a grown-ass adult, this would probably be the last Yu-Gi-Oh game I recommend. There are way better Yu-Gi-Oh games out there for me to recommend. This game has no story, no character, no voices, no written dialogue, no nothing. And how much did I do? 69. Hey, 69. Ain't that good? That's how much of my deck is completed. I still need to unlock that many more cards. But yep, that is officially the end of the series, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004, one of the worst Yu-Gi-Oh! Games ever released. I still had fun playing it with you guys. I still can have a fun time with bad games. It's part of the channel. But when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, this is probably the last one I'd ever recommend to anybody. Do not play it. I'd recommend 2003, 2, and 1 before one, quote unquote, before I'd recommend this game. I'd recommend the Game Boy game Dark Duel Stories before I'd recommend this game. And Dark Duel Stories is still fun in certain ways. At least that game is more inspired than this. So, unless you really just like basic Yu-Gi-Oh, then I guess this is fine. Either way, this has been the series. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next series. Bye-bye.